you have all the games streamed here, and we are off. Face off won by the Salmonbellies. Ashley Pull has it there on the far side to start things off. Her pass is deflected by Emily Chong. Salmonbellies recover it. Shirley, pass out in front, and that shot by Phillips was knocked away by a defender, and now back the other way. Here comes the network. It's Haley Price. Loose ball will be scooped up by Mary McQueen. Long outlet pass the other way. There's no defense. Here's a chance out in front to Deb Phillips, who can't corral the pass. Missed opportunity there from the Salmonbellies. And that pass goes errant off the glass and now be picked up by the network. Going back the other way as Bridget Nelson tries to get an outlet pass intended for Megan Parzimes, but Parzimes could not get it as it was just over her head. And now we'll go back the other way here as Jamie Lynn Schmidt back the other way. Low shot and save by Susie. Ball swept just outside the yellow line. It's a loose one. Oh, and a good check off there by Lizzie Bottrell. Able to knock the attacker off of that and able to reclaim the ball for herself. We'll move in transition. Kenzie Shimko. Get to the near side. And save there by Dorothy Paul. And we'll go back on offense here for the Salmonbellies as the ball here is on through the middle. From Mary McQueen. She's coming in with speed. Takes a little shot and stopped by Susie. And she'll make the long outlet pass the other way for Shay Higgins. Higgins on the far side, spins around. Get to Claudia Lane. Now to Bottrell. On the far side as Higgins has it. She's going to take it from behind the net. Getting cross-checked a couple times there. She has to dump that ball back. Higgins has it again from behind the net. Dives through. And crease violation. And the shot clock will turn the ball over to the Salmonbellies. The network actually has a lot of players coming around from several different countries like Canada, the U.S., England, and Germany. And several of these players are newcomers. This organization is meant to really grow the game of women's lacrosse, both box and field. And that's what they are here for today here in their big tournament. And they've been a great collaborator in helping us get the women's tournament in here as Susie makes a save. They just want to grow the game for box lacrosse, rather. My apologies. But they have possession here in the offensive zone as we'll start the attack. Keely Blanchett coming in over the top and saved by Paul. Able to get her chest in there. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here against the Salmonbellies. And that's going to be Morgan Shirley going into the box. And here we go. Keely Blanchett will quarterback this power play here for the network. On the near side to Nielsen. To Lauren Young. Back to Nielsen. She's got it on the near side. They're just cycling the ball through it now, trying to find a lane. The pass there, not quite there, and it'll be picked up by the Salmonbellies. As Bianca Santucci is able to scoop up that loose ball. Now here's a chance the other way here. 2-on-2. Turnaround bid not there as pass could not be corralled by Savannah Smith. And the Salmonbellies will have to regroup here as they are in the neutral zone and starting to get their offense going again. Ashley Bull here on the near side. Bull looking around. Looking for some help. Now she's going to try to cut to the inside. She's met with a few defenders. Oh, and got a Bulls over one. Retreats back. 6 seconds left on the clock. You got to do something here. Shot. That just goes wide. As Megan Kina tried to take the shot. And the shot clock will expire as the network will take over. Ball to the far side. Shea Higgins rips with shot and save by Paul. Lauren Young with the ball. She's being swarmed by several Salmonbellies and will finally be picked up by Paul. We're still scoreless here with 9:14 left to go here in the first half. Still anybody's game. Still plenty of lacrosse left for these two teams. There's a quick ripper there from Ashley Bull, but it's saved by Susie. Loose ball will be picked up by the network as Ikma Gossman. Oh, but Gossman loves the ball. Here's a chance out in front. Shot and score! Bianca Santucci capitalizing on the turnover happening in the neutral zone. She's all alone out in front, and she beats Susie. It is 1-0 Salmonbellies over the network. I'll see that replay one more time. There's the loose ball recovery there by Gossman. But she is being hounded, and then that's when she loses the ball. Great job by Mary McQueen to force that out. Turn around all alone. Bam. Salmonbellies back here on offense in the attacking zone. Side-arm shot. That just goes wide to the far side. Bounces off the wall. And we will get an over and back here as it will be the network's ball. Keely Blanchett will start things off there on the far side corner in the attacking zone. Get it back to Higgins. To Bottrell. Back to Higgins. Get it through to Keely Blanchett, who's trying to cut in through the middle. Being hounded. Oh, he gets a bit of a pick there. Tries to go up. Misfires. That just goes wide. Oh, it's picked up, however, by the network. Shot. Save. Another chance. Oh, no, that was blocked. Oh, and that would have been a great chance there for the network. And now back the other way. Outlet pass all alone again. Shot. Score! Deb Phillips takes advantage of the long outlet pass the other way and scores for the Salmonbellies. It's 2-0. Right in the replay, here it is. Long outlet pass. She's all alone. Deke. Shot. Bam. Got it from the short side. Able to beat Susie there on the left leg. And it is 2-0 with 6:40 left to go here in the first half. And the Salmonbellies win the face-off. Brianna Hollingshed trying to cut through. Oh, but the ball is loose up, but Hollingshed almost scooped up that ball. And will finally be corralled by Morgan Shirley. Pass it back to Manny Kikita on a shot, and it's tipped. And it'll be recovered by the Salmonbellies. Played from behind the net. Recovered by Shirley. Shirley loads up. Oh, that went off the head of a defender there. I believe that was Gina Bobb who took that ball to the head, but the shot clock has expired, and it will be network ball. On the far side, that's Blanchett. Kelly Blanchett surveying the field. Dumps it off to the far side. For Shea Higgins. Higgins loses the ball between two bellies. And it'll finally be scooped up there by the Salmonbellies in the defensive zone as they'll get the loose ball recovery. Pass is good for Mary McQueen, who's going to take it up the far side in the attacking zone. McQueen, low shot and saved by Susie. Able to trap that from between the 5-hole. Emily Chong. Get it to Bottrell. Bottrell coming in. Slowing up and hands it off to Nielsen. Bridget Nielsen tries to take a shot. That goes wide, but her shot was obstructed. And the Salmonbellies will come away with it. In transition, Ashley Bull. There's a pass out in front there, not on the mark for Jamie Lynn Schmidt, who couldn't handle that pass. To Salmonbellies crowd, a defender there, and able to get the ball turned over. That ball goes loose there on the spin around from Ashley Bull. Oh, here's a loose ball. Bull picks it up from behind the back, saved by Susie. Able to keep those legs closed and score! Morgan Shirley on a bit of that flurry from the Salmonbellies, and they're able to get it past Susie there on the second bid. It's now 3-0 for the Salmonbellies. Look at the replay. From behind the back, replay scooped up over the side, going against the grain there was Morgan Shirley on that shot. 3-0 in with 4 minutes left to go here into the first half. So we got to Ashley Bull. Bull tossing it back. Shot over the top edge, score! Megan Kita getting herself on the score sheet now. And just like that, 2 very quick goals from the Salmonbellies. And it is now 4-0. As the Salmonbellies have found 4 different goal scorers here. Lots of ball distribution here for this offense. They start to come alive here. As they have a 4-0 lead. The network winning the face-off here. And Shea Higgins there up on the far side. Now through the corner. Turn around. And she gets it to Shimko. Loose ball. It'll be taken away by the Salmonbellies. Uh-oh, here's a chance here for Santucci. But Emily Chong is there to help. Now there's a chance out in front. Shot. And that just goes wide. As Amanda Chasen tried to get her on the scoreboard. But she couldn't do it. Here's another chance. Low shot at 5-hole save by Susie. Bianca Santucci with a shot. Bridget Nielsen now coming into the near side boards on the wing. She gets checked hard and the ball is jarred loose. Board battle for that ball. This player's being pinned up. Looks like network come out of it. Cross pass. Oh, and couldn't pull the trigger there was Perzimes. And the shot clock will expire as the Salmonbellies will take over. Salmonbellies starting their attack. Oh, and a quick pass up in front. Coming with speed. Shot and score. Brianna Hollingshed gets her first goal of the game and is now a 5-0 lead for the Salmonbellies over the WBLGN. And oh my goodness, the offense has found its footing, and since then, it's been raining goals here for this British Columbian team.
Salmonbellies goal, her first of the game, scored by number 11, Brianna.
Fakes off one by the network. Shea Higgins had to fight off 3 other women to come out of that scrum. Higgins has the ball here. Just on the short side. Tries to shoot. Oh, hits the crossbar. And almost had the first goal for the network here in this game. But the refs are resetting the clock. And the network will go back in the attack. They'd love to get a goal here. They want to break the ice. Long distance shot and saved by Paul. Easily so. She saw that one all the way. Ball played from behind the net. Salmonbellies struggling to get out of it, and that will be a 10-second violation. And the network will take over. Good job on them with the forecheck. Claudia Lane. Dump it off. Now it's off the far side. That pass is deflected. And it'll be picked up there by the Salmonbellies. That was Santucci making the defensive play to Mary McQueen. Tries to get it over to Kidda. Oh, that pass was just a little too far for her. And that will do it here for the first half. It's been all Salmonbellies so far as they enjoy a 5-0 lead over the WBLGN. And they have 5 different goal scores to show for it. We'll be back here after this halftime break. Don't go away. We will be right back.
Official streaming providers of the 2023 North American Invitational Games.
Testing. And we are back here for the first semifinal matchup in our first ever women's tournament. And we are back here for the first semifinals of our women's tournaments. Our first ever here at the North American Invitational, and we are happy to bring them along and help grow our game. Here's a chance out in front, shot over the top and saved by Susie. That's a semifinal matchup here between the Salmonbellies and the WBLGN. And the winner of this one will advance to the gold medal game. And so far it's been all Salmonbellies as they enjoy a 5-0 lead here as we start the second half. As Megan Kina will go through the far side. She's got a goal already, one of 5 goal scorers here for the Salmonbellies. Shot out in front, the ball is loose and is in the crease. And it'll be scooped up by Susie. That's Rachel Valarelli actually had a goalie change now. It's now Rachel Valarelli in net for the network. Shot, and that just bounces wide on the near side. Network able to corral that as Keely Blanchett now tries to stutter step, makes her way through, but loses the ball in the process, and the shot clock will expire. So the Salmonbellies will take over on offense. Savannah Smith on the far side, leading the attack for the Salmonbellies. There's a shot, and it looks like that was deflected. I think Lauren Young was able to get a stick on that one. It'll be corralled by Amanda Chasen. She'll dump it off. There's a shot, and that'll be scooped up by Valarelli. So the network did make some adjustments there during halftime, and they've done a goalie swap. The long outlet pass is there for Scheimko. Takes a shot and scores! Mackenzie Scheimko finally gets the network on the board first. It is now 5-1 here as the network strike first here in the second half. That's exactly what they needed. And a huge assist there from the goaltender, Rachel Valarelli, who was put in after the first half from the coaching change. And already it's paying dividends here. And they've got their first goal in under 3 minutes. Salmonbellies have won the faceoff, and will take it through. That's Megan Kina on the far side. Stutter step, comes in, takes a leaping shot, and it's saved by Valarelli.
Goaltender number 26, Rachel Valeri. Time at goal, 13:01.
Ball on the near side. Santucci with a spin. Or rather, that's McQueen. Saved by Valarelli. And she's been looking sharp so far in the early going here in the second half. Loose ball corralled there by the Salmonbellies. Now on the near side. McQueen. She'll get it to the far side. Salmonbellies taking it through the top. Quick shot and save by Valarelli. Able to corral that within her left glove as she fell to make that save. So far, this change has been doing well for the network. Let's see if now that can translate to offense. As that ball's in the near side corner, there's a one-on-one battle for it. Who's going to come out of it? It's Mary McQueen versus Keely Blanchett. And the Salmonbellies will come out on top in their own defensive zone. Santucci being hounded there by two network. And she'll just toss it over her head blindly, and it'll be picked up by Lauren Young of the network. Now we'll go back the other way. Chance for Haley Price, slows up, takes a shot, and saved by Paul. Loose ball, and Paul will scoop it up there in her own crease. A bit of a pop fly outlet pass, but Amanda Chasen will be able to receive it. 3-on-1 chance, low shot, and saved by Valerelli. And we're going to get a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be interference. And it looks like it's going to go against the network. And that is Shay Hagens, who is headed to the penalty box with 10 minutes left here to play in the second half. Salmonbellies dominated the first half, scoring 5 goals, but the network have finally got their first goal and struck first here in the second half. And we are back here coming out of the timeout, and the Salmonbellies will have a power play with 9:45 left to go here in the second half. Salmonbellies enjoying a 5-1 lead here. Would love to add to it. And here we go. Yankina get his pass off to Hollingshed, but that pass not there. As the network will take over here, as Claudia Lane is coming through with speed. Pass out in front. Oh, and it could not be corralled by Lizzie Bottrell. Well, she could have had a chance one-on-one with the goalie. Ball is at the far side corner. There's a battle for it. It looks like the Salmonbellies have come away with it. 10 seconds left here on the penalty. Here come the Salmonbellies on attack. It's Mary McQueen coming in. She's being pushed off. She's got some help. She's going to use it. Over the top. There's a chance. Oh, and that just goes, too high. McQueen, however, back on the attack. We're back to even strike now. Looking for some fresh troops now on the field. Oh, and that ball's going to be picked up by Shay Higgins. She's going to come back the other way. As she crosses the yellow line into the attacking zone, she's on the far side boards. She is being harassed greatly there by a Salmonbelly. There's a shot. And we have an illegal substitution penalty coming up here. I believe that's going to go against the network. Eight minutes left to play here, and the Salmonbellies will go back on the power play as the Women's Box Lacrosse Global Network has to send someone out to the box. The referees are signaling, hey, someone's got to go to the box here. Who's it going to be? And it looks like Emily Chung will serve the penalty for the network. And that little delay there shaved off some considerable time for the network. It's a running clock, so you'd think that they want to get someone there in a hurry because they are down by 4 right now and have to face this power play. But nonetheless, we continue on as the network are trying to play the ball from behind their own net. Where is it? And it sputters out, and the Salmonbellies recover out of that scrum. Hollingshed. Back to the middle. Quick shot, and that just goes off the shoulder of Valerelli. And it'll go out of play, but remain Salmonbellies ball. Hollingshed starts it off from behind the net. To the far side, to McQueen. Back to Kinna, who just had a little trouble with that pass, but now gets it to Morgan Shirley. One-timer score! That was just another day in the office for Brianna Hollingshed. As great passing from the Salmonbellies. Open a lane. And an easy one-timer gets the goal for the Salmonbellies. That's the first goal that they've scored this half. And now they are up 6-1. Just incredibly fast movement. That's how you want a power play to operate. Fast movement, open a lane. They found it. And they beat Valarelli for the first time here.
Salmon Bellies goal. Her second of the game. Scored by number 11.
Deb
Brianna
Phillips.
Hollingshead.
Gives a pick. There's a shot, and it's saved by Valarelli.
And number 21.
It'll be corralled there by McQueen.
Goal. 6:30.
McQueen looking through, sends it to the far side. Chokes up, Santucci, and tries to get the ball over to Deb Phillips. On the near side of Chasen. Amanda Chasen. Trying to rock her way through, but loses the ball in the process, but able to recover her own loose ball. There's a shot, and saved by Valarelli. Able to take that one right in the chest plate. Oh, nice pin up against the boards there by Jamie Lynn Schmidt. Able to jar that ball loose, and she'll turn the ball over in the offensive zone now. And Savannah Smith is cutting through, and she's got it on the far side. First time I've called her name today. And she'll give it to Morgan Shirley. And cutting through now is Ashley Bull. Weaving, shot, save. And rebound picked up there by the Salmonbellies. Or is it? Now there's a scrum there in the corner. Give props to Rachel Valarelli. She's been fantastic in this second half. Here comes the network coming back the other way. It's Shay Higgins. Higgins, spin move. Tries to pass that out in front. Not there for Scheimko. Team's only goal scorer here. And we're kind of getting an over and back here from the crease. So the ball will be awarded to the network. Scheimko will have it from behind the net. Bounce passes over to Blanchett. On the near side. For Higgins. Back to the top for Bottrell. Back to Higgins. Higgins looking for a lane. She's coming in. Drive shot. Saved there by Paul. Ball in the near side corner as Blanchett tries to get it, but she's being bumped. That ball is loose here on the near side boards. There's a battle for it. Let's see who's going to come up with it here. And it'll be the network. They'll continue their attack here in the offensive zone. Pass out to the middle. Intended for Lauren Young. Not on point. And here's an odd man rush coming back the other way. Oh, but that ball is loose. And that's going to take away that opportunity. Loose ball picked up there by Perzamis as she's got it on the far side. Getting it over to Gossman. Gossman loses the ball after that little sandwich. And the Salmonbellies will be able to recover it in their own defensive zone. Here comes the Salmonbellies here. It's Mary McQueen on the far side. Give it to Amanda Chasen. Chasen to the near side to McQueen. McQueen coming through with speed. Fakes. No, doesn't take the shot. Now circling again on the 360. Shot and scores! And McQueen slams her stick down with authority as she rounds out the goalie net. Does a complete around the world all alone. Nobody's trailing her. And she makes no mistake scoring on Rachel Valarelli. It is now 7-1 Salmonbellies over the network. Just under 2.5 minutes here left to go in the half. And the Salmonbellies have been dominating this game from start to finish here, enjoying a 6-goal lead. And they have possession again. It's Megan Kinna. Cutting in with speed, cutting through the middle, takes the shot. No, it just stayed out. It looked like it went in for just a moment there, but the referee have waved it off, and play will continue. Great individual effort there, but just couldn't finish it off. And now Bianca Santucci will start it off, and that ball will go from behind the net, and it'll be played by Valarelli. And she's making that long outlet pass, and to nobody there, as that just goes right to Dorothy Paul. And she'll just dump it off. Coming in through the far side is Megan Kinna. We'll get the attack ready here for the Salmonbellies. All centering pass for the one-timer. Doesn't work. This Hollingshed was trying to look for the hat trick. And now back the other way we come as Haley Price on the near side. Get it to Bottrell. And now to the top for Shay Higgins. She's being matched up with Ashley Bull here at the top of your screen. And it off the Bottrell. Shot. Saved by Paul. And now we are in the last minute of play here in this semifinals. As there's a breakaway here for Megan Kinna. Shot saved by Valerelli. Able to get the left pad on that one. And Valerelli able to scoop that up here. As we tick down here, it is going to be the Salmonbellies advancing to the final here. And they're going to find out who their opponents are going to be. It's going to be either the BP Lawyers or the Haudenosaunee Nationals. And that will be coming up in 14 minutes. Steven Stamp will have the call on that one for the second semifinal matchup. But the Salmonbellies are going to just try to run out the clock as much as they can. The shot clock a little bit lower than the game clock. So there's the one shot. And it goes in. Jamie Lynn Schmidt decides she wants to get on the scoreboard here too before the game expires. And the running clock will hit zeros. And that is going to be it as the Salmonbellies rout the WBLGN 8-1 and advance to the gold medals to face the winner of the BP Lawyers and Haudenosaunee Nationals, which will be broadcasted to you by Steven Stamp. This is David Bowie. Thank you so much for joining us here on the